My mother-in-law and I came home early to surprise my fiance. Then we overheard her talking to my niece. Remember what we practiced? All the places you can say Grandpa touched you. Our blood froze. We were supposed to be gone until dinner, but the jeweler had finished early. My niece Bria's voice came through, small and timid. But Grandpa never did that. That doesn't matter, Petra said. What matters is people will believe it. Pause. I don't want to lie, Bria responded. It's not lying, Petra shot back loudly. Then she coughed and adjusted her tone back to gentle. It's just telling a little story. And when you tell the story, your grandpa will give us a lot of money to make the story stop. Then I can buy you the Nintendo Switch you want. My jaw was on the floor. I kept listening despite wanting to scream. I did this when I was 16, Petra suddenly said. I told everyone my grandpa touched me at Christmas. Everyone believed me. I got his beach house and $120,000. I felt sick. I looked at Colleen. The ring box she'd gotten for Petra slipped from her hand and hit the floor. Colleen had testified against her own father 11 years ago and called him a predator in court, all because of Petra's accusation. Colleen stepped into the room immediately. Petra spun around. All the color drained from her face at once. Mom, you're home early. I testified against my father. Colleen's voice was shaking. My own father. Mom, let me explain. I called him a predator. Colleen was sobbing now and shaking with rage. I stepped into the room behind Colleen. Petra saw me and her face crumbled. Baby, don't, I said coldly. Her eyes darted to her phone on the coffee table. Quick, then back to me. Why did she do that? You accused your own grandfather for a beach house. My voice was so icy it scared me. I was young. I didn't think you did think. And now you're teaching my niece to do the same thing. Petra's mask started slipping. Your dad was never going to accept me, she cried. He wanted you to sign a prenup, so you were going to frame him as a predator. Petra flinched. Her eyes flipped to the phone again. She was sweating now. I knelt down in front of Bria. Hey, it's okay. You're not in trouble. I kept my voice soft. Did Petra ask you to lie about Grandpa? Bria nodded slowly. Did she tell you what to say? A little. Bria looked down at her hands, but mostly Dominic practiced with me. The room went still. Petra's whole body tensed. I looked up at Colleen and she looked back at me. Neither of us recognized the name Dominic. Who's Dominic, sweetheart? I asked Bria. That's when Petra moved. She lunged toward Bria and clamped her hand over Bria's mouth. She's confused. She doesn't know what she's saying. Bria was squirming and trying to talk through Petra's fingers. Colleen grabbed Petra's wrist and ripped her hand away from her face. Don't you dare touch her. Petra backed up, breathing hard. Mom, why aren't you on my side? Bria rubbed her mouth and her eyes were watering. I put my hand on her shoulder gently. It's okay. You're safe. Who's Dominic? She took a deep breath. Auntie Petra's friend. My stomach dropped. She took me to his apartment last week. He has dolls there. He showed me where to point when people ask where Grandpa touched me. I stood up slowly. My legs felt like concrete. Colleen had her hand over her mouth. She looked like she might collapse. She turned to her daughter. Petra Rosmarie Chechev. How do you know Dominic exactly? Petra was crying and shaking her head. I don't know Dominic. She's making things up. He kissed Petra on the mouth when we were leaving. Bria interrupted. The room tilted. I stared at Petra. You've been cheating on me. She didn't deny it. And you took my niece to his apartment to coach her to accuse my father. Her eyes darted to the phone again. Panicked. Why do you keep looking at your phone? I'm not. Bria's voice cut through again. Oh, Dominic is coming here today at 4:30 to practice with me before Grandpa's birthday party. Everyone froze. I checked my watch. 4:19. He would be here in 11 minutes. Before anyone could even react, Colleen snatched Petra's phone and started reading the texts out loud. We need one more session before Saturday. She scrolled up. She's almost ready. I was thinking of showing her some videos today so she really understands. I looked up at Petra. She was sobbing. Please, she was begging. Just let me warn him. Let us leave. You'll never see us again. Oh, now you want to run? 4:25. Petra was hyperventilating. 4:28. A car pulled into the driveway. Petra lunged for the door. I stepped in front of her. Sit down. She crumbled onto the couch. Footsteps on the porch. Then a key in the lock. He had a key. The door swung open. Dominic walked in smiling and holding a bag of fast food. Hey babe, I brought Bria nuggets for after we. He saw me. Saw Colleen. Petra crying on the couch. His smile disappeared. What's going on? I stepped forward. You coached my 8-year-old niece to accuse my father of assault. His face dropped. I don't know what you're talking about, but he was already backing toward the door. Colleen was on the phone. Police. That's when Dominic bolted. I chased him to the porch. We crashed into his car and went down hard. I pinned him to the ground. Get off me! This is assault! He screamed. You're lucky you're still breathing! I heard Petra from inside. Please stop! Sirens wailed in the distance.
Click the link on the homepage to watch the full follow-up for free.